Hello, 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 YouTube. How are you? My name is Karen Medeiros. In case you are new here, I am your certified manifestation and mindset coach. I'm also founder of Manifest Her and the whole Manifest Her brand. Okay, so today I am going to talk a little bit about why manifestation may not be working for you, but how to fix it. That is one of my number one questions all the time. So, I have everything open. I just need to find out where we see the comments. So if you are on here live, could you say hi so I could see if the comments pop up? That would be amazing. Just going to refresh this and it says that I'm live. Oh, this is a different one. Hold on. Okay. So let's do. Sorry, guys, you have to be patient with me just for a second because it's saying that I'm live, but I don't know. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm going to just stop this. And then I have the chat. Perfect. Okay. I can see people liked it, but I can't see your comments. So let me see if I can post this comment. And let me see if that is in my YouTube. Anyways, listen, I'm not going to waste your time. I want to quickly do this training. I will figure this all out. I will just ask Chat GTP what the hell to do next time. Anyways, okay, let's get on to the training. So, okay. So most people struggle with why isn't manifestation working for me? Meaning that you have probably tried everything. You have tried the vision boards, the affirmations, the journaling, the scripting, and all of that, but you're still a little bit stuck. Okay. So we're going to get into why and how you can start seeing the shifts right now. Okay. So I'm just going to put my phone here because your comments are going to come up here. So there we go. Okay, so number one, you're focusing on the lack and not the goal, not the manifestation, not the desire. So most people think that they're focusing on what they want, right? But really, they're focused on the fact that they don't even have it yet. So, example, I want more money. Universe, I want more money. That is what you are focusing on, right? Bring me more money. But you're feeling broke. You're worried about bills. You're checking your bank account every 10 minutes, seeing like if there, was there money being deposited or what is that? That energy right there is an energy of lack. So that energy is signaling out to the universe of like, I don't have enough, right? And the energy that you put out is always the energy that is going to come right back. So we have to focus on what we want, not what we don't have. Okay. So if you already had it, if you already had the money that you wanted, just for an example, say that was that, then how would you feel? How would you act? Right? How would you move from that feeling? Okay. Number two, you're stuck in trying to manifest instead of receiving it. Okay. So manifestation isn't about forcing or it's not about hustling harder, right? It's about becoming a match for what you want and then letting it flow in. Okay. But most of us get stuck trying to control how it's going to show up. So let's keep the example open. So say you want more money and you have a 9 to 5 job. So your income is already capped, right? There's no way, like, how else am I going to get any more income? I receive a salary and this is what I get every 2 weeks. You're focusing on how it's going to show up. So you're focusing on like, well, I don't know how else it would show up. Like, it's not like I'm going to find a random suitcase filled with money. So then that belief gets like a little bit lower, right? So we need to release the control of how. We need to open up to different channels, to different opportunities, right? Of like, I would walk into with excitement of like, surprise me, universe. Like, what can you bring me? So I will give you a real life example of myself. My husband and I struggled with infertility or fertility. I don't know. I don't even know if it's infertility or fertility. Anyways, we couldn't have a baby for 4 years. At the end, I will tell you how I actually manifested that. So you have to be careful about what you manifest, because whatever it is that you want, you will get, right? Whatever you focus on, you will get back. But, anyways, I was focusing, or we were taking fertility treatments for 4 years and nothing worked. And so we could not get pregnant. After 3 years, three and a little bit, right? Years, we literally cut it off. Like, we let go of the how. So the how, we surrendered. So the how was, well, we are going to go and get fertility treatments every single month. That was the only way that we thought that we could get pregnant, by continuing to go and do that. So we were controlling the how. That did not happen. When we stopped controlling the how and we were open to different channels, so we said, whatever God wants for us, God will give us. And if that's not what it if I'm not a mother, then that's the way that it's going to be. So we decided to get a dog, and that we would spoil that dog as being like our baby, right? So we went and got a dog, who is Max, who is 12 years old this month. And we went and we got him, and we were like, we totally, after that, we let go of the how. And 2 months later, I got pregnant with our first of two sons. So letting go of the how opens up for you to receive. You are blocking yourself if you are trying to figure out the how, like 100%. And I will tell you, so the reason how I manifested this was, when I was younger, I always said to my friends, girlfriends, and that I want to be married for 4 years before I have kids, right? I want to be able to travel with my husband. I want like this strong, stable relationship with him, because when kids come, you get stressed out and tired and all that stuff. And I wanted our marriage to be strong before we brought kids into it. That is exactly what happened. But I had forgotten that. I mean, I always knew that I had said that, but I didn't like put two and two together. Our first son was born on our fourth wedding anniversary. Exactly to the fucking day. I don't know if I can swear on YouTube. Exactly to the day my first son, was born on our fourth wedding anniversary. So I've got to tell you, your thoughts and your focus are so strong, are so strong. So stop trying to manifest and get into the receiving mode. Okay. If you have not done my Spark and Surrender method, that is my 5-step viral manifestation method that I make you do. I don't make you, but I strongly encourage you to do as soon as you come into, like, you start working with me, whether you work with me one-on-one, you come into my coaching academy and get certified, or you come into my manifestation community, Manifest That Shit Society. Whatever one you come into, that is always the first step that I make you do, or that I encourage you to do, is because most people are blocked. We have limiting beliefs, we have stress, we have fears, we have all of that. And so if we are holding on to all of that, those create energetic blocks, those create illnesses, they create all of it. So I help you acknowledge whatever it is we're blocking, and then I help you release all of that. And then what happens if it's all released? That means you are literally open to receive, right? Open to receive. So usually right after that, within days, you will see an amazing shift. in your manifestations. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 3 is you're skipping aligned action. Um, Yay, I see a comment. I will get to you in just one moment. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you're skipping aligned action. So, yes, manifestation needs aligned action. You can't just sit there on the couch, close your eyes, and be like, please come to me, because that's not what happens, right? You've got to move like the woman who already has it. So if you want more clients, you want to grow your business and you want more clients, then you're going to post the offer. You're going to talk about it. You're going to tell people that you are literally open for business. You're going to go live. You're going to send a message. You're going to DM somebody. Whatever it is, you've got to take action. By you posting the offer, telling people you're open for business, sending the message, asking if they're open to whatever it is that you're selling or whatever, right? That is signaling to the universe that you are that's the energy that you want to come back. So always remember this. All your energy, any energy goes out is the same that comes back. It's like karma. People believe in karma. They're like, oh, if I do something bad's going to happen to me. That is the exact same for everything, for all of our energy. If you do something good is going to come back to you. If you put out excitement's going to come back. You put out happiness is going to come back. All of it. Okay. So if you're doing aligned action and you're taking the steps on to get to the next step, so you're posting about the offer, you're telling people that you are open, then that is the energy that has to come back. Okay. Number 4, you're carrying subconscious blocks, right? What I kind of talked about in step number 2. So you can't affirm your subconscious beliefs. If deep down you believe that money is hard to make, money is hard to keep, people don't pay for coaching. People wouldn't pay for whatever it is that maybe if you own a business, whatever you're offering, you will sabotage every single time. So we want to reprogram ourselves daily, right? That's one fix that you can do is reprogram yourself daily. So how I do it is I use my dream scripts inside Manifest That Shit Society. So my dream scripts are nightly audios that literally help you rewire your limiting beliefs. So before I go to sleep, I put a dream script in. So we'll just stay on the example of money. So if you want to manifest more money, but you have these limiting beliefs, then you have to reprogram your brain. Your mind is the most open when you are sleeping. Why? Because your subconscious runs your entire life, 95% of your life. Look it up, Google it, your subconscious. So when we are awake, our voices, our limiting beliefs are literally trying to run our life. So what we want to do is we want to rewire our mind, but we want to do it when we are the most open, which is sleeping, because we don't have any of those negative voices when we're like, oh, we're listening to like, yes, I want more money. I want, this. We don't have somebody saying in our head, yeah, well, that's never happened to you. That's not the way that you live. Like, why do you think that you deserve that? There's none of that. And your brain doesn't know what's real or fake. It only knows what you tell it. That's it. It only knows what you tell it. So you have to start telling it the things that you want. Okay. So if this is like, yes, I need help with this, then join our manifestation community. It's for beginners. It's only $29 per month. You can cancel at any time. And every week I give you a challenge and I go deeper I give you a challenge every week of telling you exactly what to do. So you don't need to know what to do because you're probably like, well, I don't know how to do this. Great. That's exactly what I am here for. Okay. So I saw a comment, hopefully Anana, let me see. Look at me being fancy over here. How to stop manifesting my fears. Well, you have to stop manifesting your fears. One, you have to acknowledge what they are. So you're going to have to acknowledge that fear. And then you're going to, you have to acknowledge it and then you have to release it. So if you are in the society, you can go through the spark and the surrender method, and that will help you acknowledge and release your fears. So acknowledge it and then ask yourself, like, is this really true? Like, is this truth? Why, or go to, why am I afraid of this? And is this actually true? Right? What are you afraid of? Maybe it's something back to your childhood. Maybe it's something that somebody said to you one time that means absolutely nothing. Or maybe they're fears, you have to work through them, of like, I'm a fear of being seen. I'm afraid of being successful. Maybe it's because you don't know what to do. So, first step, you have to acknowledge them, and then acknowledge them. So you're acknowledging that you have fears and you want to stop them. And then figuring out where they came from. You got to figure out where they came from before you can heal them. And then once you figure out where they came from, then you release them. Okay? Then you release them. Once they are released, then they are released. They will try to come back, right? They will try to come back, but you'll already have done the healing work before, knowing that they're not true. And then you just reprogram your mind, your brain, of like, no, like, these actually aren't true. So if you, depending on what the fear is, find a dream script. If you're in the society, find a dream script, listen to it at night for 21 to 30 days. So it reprograms your mind. The dream scripts are all about, like, you're listening to the dream script like it is you talking to yourself. Does that make sense? So, this is fun. This is fun. So I am going to come back tomorrow and we are going to talk about a number one money belief, specifically money belief that is probably blocking you right now. So I will be back here tomorrow at 1:30 to go over that. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to make sure that you get notified when I'm going live. But I will be here tomorrow at 1:30. If you want to surround yourself with people that want to go on the same path as you, the same journey, you want to create a better life, you want to learn about manifestation, then in the comments or on the screen, so in the description, I have the how to join Manifest Her Society, or Manifest That Shit Society. So click that and we will see you inside. So anyways, yay. This is awesome. Yay. Monica, will you tell us about manifesting during your period? And I think that's what you mean, during period, and how it works. That's a thing, right? I mean, listen, as women, we go through different hormonal stages while we are on our period, but the manifestation isn't about, like, there's no perfect time to manifest. This is me talking by practicing this for over a decade, and I have been through all of the rituals, manifesting on a full moon, manifesting on a new moon, manifesting like the 369 method or the 555. I have done all of that. And it's honestly, it's all about your intention. So if you believe that you can't manifest while you're on your period, or that you can manifest while you're on your period, then that's exactly what you're going to believe. If you believe that you can only manifest on a new moon or a full moon, then that's exactly what's going to happen, because it's all about your belief. So there's no specific time. You're literally manifesting at this very moment. Whatever it is that you are focusing on will expand. So if you're focusing on the right things, the things that you want versus the things that you don't want, then that will manifest. Okay. That will manifest. So, anyways, okay, I have to go. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow. And I hope to see you in the society. Ciao.